This is the 4,000-year-old secret to staying dry without a single piece of plastic. If you thought your $20 drugstore umbrella was a miracle of modern engineering, I hate to break it to you. You're about 2,000 years late to the party. While everyone else in history was just getting wet and complaining about it, ancient Chinese engineers were busy inventing the world's first collapsible, waterproof, I'm better than you status symbol. We're going back to the Han Dynasty to build a masterpiece out of bamboo and oil. Forget the flimsy plastic, this is how you survive a monsoon with style. Fact 1, it started as a literal tree. Before the pop-up mechanism existed, people just held big leaves over their heads. Revolutionary, right? But the Chinese were the first to say, what if the leaf didn't rot, and what if I didn't look like a wet forest spirit? They pivoted to silk. It was beautiful, it was expensive, and it was absolutely useless in a heavy downpour because, newsflash, silk absorbs water. But you won't believe the weirdly tasty ingredient they used to finally make these things waterproof. Fact 2, the secret sauce is tung oil. To move from luxury sunshade to rain shield, they invented the oil paper umbrella. They took high-quality tissue paper and soaked it in tung oil. This isn't just DIY craft hour, it's a chemical reaction. The oil polymerizes, turning the paper into a flexible, translucent plastic that smells slightly like nuts and laughs in the face of a thunderstorm. Now, having waterproof paper is great, but how do you make it fold without it snapping like a dry twig? Fact 3, bamboo is nature's carbon fiber. The frame is the real MVP. Ancient makers used moso bamboo because it has the tensile strength of steel but the flexibility of a gymnast. They would split a single piece of bamboo into 28, 32, or even 70 thin ribs. It's basically the original 3D puzzle, except if you mess up one cut, the whole thing stabs you in the hand. Think that sounds tedious? Wait until you see the math required to actually make it open. Fact 4, the internal skeleton is a geometry nightmare. This isn't just sticks and string. The long ribs and short ribs have to be connected to a sliding internal ring with surgical precision. If your measurements are off by a millimeter, the umbrella won't close, or worse, it'll pull a Mary Poppins and fly away without you. It's a mechanical masterpiece designed centuries before the steam engine. But even with a perfect frame, the umbrella was useless unless you had a very specific type of bark to hold it together. Love this tradition? Like, sub and tell us why.